friends, it is Audrey and welcome back to my studio. So I am here today to share my December Daily 2021 album cover page using the mixed media kit here from Clique International. So I love how this came out. I decided to go a little non-traditional. I'm still picking off some glue here. Okay, so I decided to go non-traditional with my cover page this year. December Daily is my most favorite project, which I'm sure it's a lot of people's most favorite project. And while there'll still be more traditional pages in my album, I wanted to start with a big bang. So here is my 2021 cover page. It is a, the back is going to have my reason why, so that's going to be different. But it is it's on vellum. It's a mixed media jelly plate, stamps. There's a whole bunch of different mixed media on here. So I use mainly the holiday mixed media kit from Clique International, which has these awesome stencil butters from the Crafters Warehouse, stamps and stencils from Vicky Bouton's Warm Wishes collection. I also, full disclosure, I used some paper and a digital cut file from my stash, which is this December Daily cut file. The 2021 is from Allie Edwards' collection this year. That's from my stash. And you can see the detail on the side, the gold thread is also from my stash. So without further ado, let's dive in and see how this came together. Thanks for watching, friends. You know what, let me pan in a little bit here. There you go. So you can see it a little bit better and get to see some of that detail there. So there you go. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to say officially, thanks for watching, friends. Okay, friends, let's get started. So, as I mentioned, I am primarily using the Christmas mixed media add-on kit, so I apologize for the noise. I'm just opening it up now in real time, unloading this beautiful kit from Clique Kits. So these stencil butters I am going to save for later. The stamps I'm probably going to save for later, but I'm mostly going to be using the stencils from this kit right now. So yes, let's get started. Alright, so my goal is I'm going to be making a mixed media opening page for my December Daily album. So pretty much the opening page is all I do at the start. So that's a lovely, here's a lovely holly sort of pattern. This one is kind of like it looks like a snowflake. And then the last one is snow. Alright, so I'm going to put this aside. Okay, so I have also pulled some paints from my stash. Some of my Allie Edwards paints in different colors, but I'm going to be using the Bad Girls Couture line that was available at Clique Kits earlier this year, or past year. I'm not sure if it's still available. And I'm probably going to be using vellum for the cover. So my idea is I have these, okay, so I've got these photographs that I printed on my laser printer, and I'm going to do a, so one is an old vintage drawing of Santa, one is of this little boy. I'm really hoping the little boy works out because I absolutely love this photograph. I got it on like a stock images on Etsy, but I'm going to be using my jelly plate. So I bought a new 8x10 jelly plate exactly for this occasion, for this project. So I'm going to be doing a few of the prints to see what I like the best. Okay, so I'm going to get, I guess I need to put this underneath because I've already got a newspaper on my jelly print plate, but so it's all good. It can be wiped off with a paper towel or baby wipe. Okay, so let's make sure that we all can see this here. Move my paints out of the way. Alright, so I'm gonna get a little messy. I'm debating if I want to put some gloves on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put gloves on. Okay, I'm back. I've got some gloves on so I can kind of keep my hands clean. These are going to come, these stencil butters in Crimson and Terre Verte from the Crafter's Warehouse, Warehouse, is coming later. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start making some backgrounds for my photographs. So I want to make kind of a lighter color background, but I want to use... Did I pull the pink out? I think this is the bead gel. I didn't pull the pink out. I want to use kind of Christmas colors, but a little bit of a lighter color. I want them to complement the these two colors. So I'm probably going to go with red, but I'm going to make it kind of like a swirl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some... Oh, I haven't even used this yet. Looks like I gotta break the tip here. What could I use to break the tip here? We'll use this. There we go. I'll get that on. Alright, baby wipes. Alright, so baby wipes are a great thing for cleaning up. So I haven't even used this paint. I've had it forever. Alright, can do that. We'll do some green. And we'll throw some of the, this is gesso, we don't need the gesso. Alright, so to make the background, you just put a few dots down, and then I'm going to take my roller and roll it around here. That's kind of cool, actually. The spots, the Christmassy looking spots. So you want to kind of get a flat surface here. Alright, so now I'm going to start making my background. So I'm just playing around with the stencils. I'll grab a piece of vellum here. Okay, and I have a clean roller just to roll it on. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of different backgrounds here. I'm going to speed up this video so you can see I already got a little bit. This roller's not perfectly clean, but that's okay. You see, there you go. There's one. So not to waste this, my table is not that big here. So not to waste this, I've got just a sheet of copy paper that I'm just putting the stencil down. I'm going to go ahead and throw this a different way. Where's my clean roller? Just Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, work on some backgrounds here, and I'll meet you back here. I'm going to speed up the video, and then I'll meet you back here when I'm playing around, when I'm done playing around, so you can see what I'm working on and how this is coming along. I'm just going to go ahead and play here with some different colors, different paints, things like that. Okay friends, Alexa pause. Okay friends, so I have a lot of prints here that are kind of piling up on my desk. So I am going to let them dry. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaning this up just a little bit. I'm using just a baby wipe to clean up the jelly plate and also to clean up the stencil. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't mind if the paint dries on it. But I'm gonna just wipe this off a little bit and assess my situation, clean up my desk a little bit, and then I'll be back for some more backgrounds. Okay. Alright, so I'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, so I straightened up a bit and I'm ready to get started. I found that what I like the best is this brown one with a little bit of green in it. So I am going to try to do a bunch of these because this is kind of the opening that I want for my album. So I'm going to do a few more of the backgrounds and then we'll get started on the picture transfer. So I'm going to speed up this video and get back to work. Alexa, cancel. Okay, friends, so I am done making backgrounds. I think I have a fairly good amount. I am going to wipe down my jelly plate because I need to use it for the picture transfer. I'm going to let my backgrounds dry, but I will meet you back here in just a second, and we'll do the next process. Okay, friends, so I had these plans to do a printing directly on, a jelly plate printing directly on my sheets here, but that did not work out. I have done it before, and for some reason it was just not working for me right now. I even actually busted a jelly plate in the process, but that's okay. It's not that bad. When I mean busted, it just a little piece came off. So, I took the pictures, or the prints that I did on the vellum, which is on the other video, and I just ran them through my printer, my ink laser printer. So my laser printer is out of ink, so it's actually kind of came out pretty cool because some of them are missing ink. But I really I like the Santa Claus a lot. I do. This one's got a little bit going through into the back. This one's a thicker print, but I like the Santa Claus. But I really love this little boy image that I got. So this one obviously didn't come out, so that one, I'll use that for something else. This one didn't come out either, you could see. So I'm kind of, this one didn't really come out either. But I do have some good ones here. So, and this one's on regular paper too. So I'm kind of going through now and trying to figure out which ones I like the best. I really like this one because I like the way that came out. And I do like this red one, but I really kind of like the focus on the green. So I'm going to keep that one aside and this one aside. This one's on regular paper. This one came out pretty good. This one, but it's all kind of muddled. I don't know if I like this one a lot. We'll use it. This one's kind of cool. And this one actually came out pretty good. So I think it's kind of like, I like this one. This one. These are my test ones. So these two are the ones that I really like. I really, really do like this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these. I mean, I'll use these for other projects and stuff. So what I'm going to do now, I'm putting on gloves again just in case it gets a little messy. You know what? Okay, I wanted to get set up there. So I've got some Huggies baby wipes to wipe off my palette. I've got some paper towels. I've got my washi tape. I have taped down my picture. So I sized this to be 6.5 by, or 6 by 8.25, because my idea is to put the words December Daily on the side here. So I am just going to, before we get started, you can see here's a page protector, so you can see right here there's going to be room to add the words, and I'm going to cut those out on the silhouette and put those on there, and you'll see that later on in the process. So I'm just putting the circles in here so I know roughly where, when I'm putting the mixed media down and the stamps and stuff, I know pretty much where the holes are going to be. Okay, so let's get started. So I am really kind of working with this holly leaf here. And I'm going to tape that down. So now there's a lot of extra noises coming out because it's Halloween. I'm doing Christmas and it's Halloween, but you know. Alright, so this just is going to go on. I'm just going to kind of try to put this. You want to try to use the back of your palette knife. So I'm going to try to. That's a little guy there. Alright, trick-or-treating on our block is done. So I'm starting on the next one. This time I'm going to try not to really go over the boy. And I'm really liking the holly. Alright, so I'm letting them dry now. I'm going to play around with a few of the other ones. So I'm just taking them off very gently. Try not to make a mess. Okay. And I've been laying them flat to dry. I have the other one here in this Cocoa Daisy box. I guess you guys, it's not on the camera. Okay. So, what's up next? Barley, no, 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 no. I'm gonna axe this one. Alright, this one is looking a little bit more Halloweenish to me because it went right over the little boy's face. So I am going to axe this one. Let's try one Santa Claus here. Maybe this one. And maybe... let's try that one. And then we're going to call it a night and let these dry. Alright, so they use some of this excess paint that's on here. I don't really have, my work desk is not the biggest, but right now, because I've got so many different projects on it. But to use the excess paint up, I've got my art journal, and I'm just gonna put it down in the art journal here. Alright, this one I'm gonna call done. Okay friends, I'm gonna let these dry and then come back and finish them up, and we'll see which one I like the best for my title. Okay, see you soon. Okay friends, so now I'm going to put some ink on it. So these came out really nice, and I don't know if you can see the shimmer there, but They came out really absolutely perfectly. I still think that this one is my favorite. But this one is a close second. So I have this stencil. This is not part of Clique Kits. This is from Tim Holtz, and I just randomly purchased it. So what I'm going to do is I have Distress Oxide in Mowed Lawn and Pine Needles. And I am going to just put a few Christmas trees in here. I'm just going to do it right over the Crafter's Warehouse, and let's hope that this dries okay. I'm sure it will. Okay, that came out pretty cool. Alright, so I'm done with that one. Let's do a little bit over here. Okay, to finish this up, I'm going to use the Warm Wishes from Vicky Bouton's from the Holiday Mixed Media collection. Looks like I got it. I want to stamp the word joy in red a little bit and maybe some other things in there. So I was playing around yesterday with the metallics, which I really I do really like that metallic, but I'm afraid that it might not, it smudges a little bit. So I'm afraid that it won't stay on really well. I don't want it to like get all over my album, so I'm using Stays On instead. Okay, so we'll use the word joy. Start with my second favorite one. Alright, so now I'm going to use the word details. And I'm probably going to use the word celebrate. I'm probably going to use the words because I want some words in here. Okay, and the last word on here is celebrate, and I'm going to throw that one in there because I wanted some wording in there. Okay. Alright, so those are finished. Did not use the black one. Alright, I'm going to let these dry a little bit, but I did cut out the words December daily. And I am going to be placing them along the sides here. And then I'm going to put the number over here. I'm still really liking this one because you can see the little boy a little bit better. But this one is a little bit less busier over here. And I'm getting a cat because she likes to play with these words. So I'm going to stop the... Ooh, don't step on this. I'm going to stop this video, let it dry, let these dry, and then dry a little bit. I'm pretty sure this is... And then we'll meet back to finish it up. Okay, so I have my two pieces here and my December daily words that I just cut out. Again, I think I'm going to go with this one, but I'm using this one as a backup. So I'm now going to trim it down. This one I'm going to cut. We'll eventually figure out how it's going to get trimmed otherwise. Alright, so this outside the page protector is going to be 7 by 8.25. So that's 7. By 8.25. I hope I cut this right. That doesn't seem right. Oh no, that does seem right. Alright, so I gotta cut a little bit off here. I have a very interested cat right now, so I had to move the December daily words because she likes to play with anything that comes out of the silhouette. Okay, so that is 7 by 8.25. So that's how that comes out. I might cut a little bit more off because my... Okay, so that one fits. Now let's trim this one down to 7 by 8.25. Barley Girl. So these are now both outside of the page protector. I still really do think I like this one better. Alright, so there's a few more. Okay friends, I am going to go ahead and finish this up. So I have committed to this one. This one I'm still going to use in some fashion, probably in my junk journal, my art journal, but so I've committed to this one. What I did was I'm going to hold it up here. I sewed some gold thread that I picked up at Joann's Fabrics around it. Alright, so I'm hoping that the light is good enough. Keep trying to adjust it. So I sewed around it a little bit, and I'm gonna end up backing this probably with a patterned piece of cardstock that's white on the back, but I'm just putting down some I'm trimming off the little edges, and I'm putting down just some clear tape just to hold the stitches in. I was gonna do 3 around, but it didn't really work out that way. My sewing machine was just fighting with me tonight, and I just didn't feel like fighting with it because it's just so delicate. So I'm just using regular tape. I'm just realizing it's probably not acid free, but it's okay. I can deal with that. It's probably just going to yellow it a little bit as the years go by, but that'll add to the character of this piece. So, okay. Can all see that there? Beautiful. Alrighty, so now I've got my words December and daily. There we go. And I have these stickers. These are not from Clique kits. These are from Allie Edwards from the kit this year. And I figured I would use these as the number 21. So I'm just lining this up. And I've got, if you can see it here, I've got a page protector so I can see how it gets lined up to fit in the page. I'm just realizing that that might be cool, but that you're gonna see every other page. Alright, well that's the solution. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add it to this page. So this I'm gonna put red line tape on. Sometimes you gotta adapt your art, right? Alright, so the reason I am doing this is because I realized that it would be really cool to have that over there, but then you'd see the entire album through it, which is neat, but not for the cover. At least for me. That's kind of the way I feel. So, I think that's enough red line tape. So this is why I did multiple ones. I am mounting it on top and then cutting it out so it'll kind of have like a border around it instead. So I'll have the sewn border around, so it'll be kind of like a picture frame look. I don't need that. I was debating doing pink, but I think I'm sticking with green. Especially since the back is going to hold my reason why. Alright, so I'm using red line tape because I know it'll just make it stick a lot better. Alright, so this little guy is going right over this little guy. Alright, that looks cool actually. This is getting cut down a bit. I kind of save scrap paper so I can use it to run the glue over. Oh, that's gonna get all sticky. I'm gonna have to clean this out once I get it down. Okay, so that I don't mind if that hangs over a little bit. Okay, and now the last thing here. Maybe I should put 2021. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 2021. Alright. I like it. I'm just going to hold it off camera for a second. Yep, I like it. Okay, so that, my friends, is my opening title page. Thanks for watching.